This Drew Barrymore, Meghan Markle interview is one of the cringiest things I've ever seen. Also, Netflix, why are you blocking negative reviews of With Love Meghan? You're really gonna strike channels who post things you don't like? Welcome to Popcorn Palace. I am Andy Signor. We got two big topics to talk about. Yes, we got to talk about this Drew Barrymore, Meghan Markle interview. It is rough. Before I go there, it's important you know how extreme and insane Netflix and Archwell and Meghan Markle are being out there in now striking down channels that post negative reviews about the content. I want you to look at this. Video is no longer available. Not only is it not available, they struck it, guys. I have a channel strike because of this. Now, I'm very confident I'm going to win it because previously, the last time they tried to do this, look what happened. Copyright claim released. Good news. After reviewing your dispute, Netflix decided to release their copyright claim because I fought it. You always should fight it. If it's fair use, if you're actually transforming the work, if it's news footage, if you're commentating and you're transformative, it's fair use. They can't fight us on this. Creators, stop letting these big corporations bully and intimidate us. It's not right, Netflix. And what's crazy is YouTube has their back. I wanted to show you the back end of this. I was right here on this side. You can see me talking to YouTube help as we have it here. And I'm just like, so you let them shut down my video. It's removed. Not only is it's removed and I got a strike on something that's absolutely fair use, but I have no opportunity to defend myself. I have to wait 10 days, whatever, for them to sort of see if Netflix is going to pull it. And I'm like, how is this right? How is this just? I have rights too. I understand your frustration about this issue. We've already exhausted all the information that better explains the situation. And it'd be best for you to go through all of them to be guided. Like as if I need to be read some nonsense that I already know. The fact of the matter is, as I said here, please forward me someone higher up. I know you can fix it or admit you won't. I'm sorry, but that is impossible as you already are chatting with a manager here. So you know I am being damaged monetarily, which I am. And I've proven they've already released previous claims and you're refusing to escalate to help us. Literally, they've removed these claims. We have provided the info you must know about the matter, Andrew. You provided nothing that I didn't already know. I provided you with much more info and you choose to do nothing. And then they go, since there's nothing else aside from this, kindly wait for an update from me on what transpired in our conversation within 24 hours. So wait for your email in 24 hours, wait 10 days. And then in the meanwhile, Netflix can just completely block my content. As you can see here, let me push this over. They can just completely block the content on a copyright claim and attempt to take the whole channel down because I guess my review, I watched With Love Meghan, why this Netflix show is insufferable. Do you think maybe the title had something to do with it? Anyway, I'll keep you posted, but please keep your support coming. We need it more than ever on the channel. It's insane to see that they're doing this and removing negative reviews. I warned you about this in the past. It's hard for creators to fight back because YouTube threatens them with strikes. But I know this game. I'm not going to let them do this. It's a game of chicken. They're trying to scare us. No, this is insane, YouTube. We content creators have rights too. I know Netflix is the bigger corporation, but we Davids have a fight in this too, and we will fight you tooth and nail. This is fair use. If you want to fight it, you got to take me to court. Take me to court. Let's go fight fair use in the court of law and see who wins, okay? Netflix, you don't get to just shut down negative reviews on YouTube just because you're the big guy. Enough already. If you're feeling this, keep fighting. Now make sure it's fair use. Make sure you're offering commentary. Make sure you're editing it. You're transforming the footage. You're offering, news commentary, etc. That's all important. It's all part of the debate. This is absolutely fair use, and I'm going to fight it tooth and nail. Now, furthermore, Drew Barrymore, talk about insufferable. Drew Barrymore had Meghan Markle on, and it's just one of the most cringiest things I've ever seen.
I'm so excited.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming here. I've been watching your show with
Thank you so much for being here and your show, and oh, you're so perfect.
Person, and I love affection. How do you feel about that?
I just think it's really...
She's like a weird, I like Drew Barrymore weirdly. I do as an actress, but my God, she's like this weird, clingy stalker. Tell me more. Do you love affection?
Important. We've missed human connection, certainly after the pandemic and everything else. And we crave that. We crave.
Oh my God, it's like two of the worst people I can imagine faking this cringy connection. I'm like, oh, I want to take a shower.
Being able to go hi and like, my friend, are you here?
Are you gonna make out? Like, what is happening here?
And to really be able to hold and touch and embrace someone. And so I think about with the show, certainly what hospitality has felt like for me is how do you make people feel comfortable? How do you show up for them in spaces where...
Unless, you know, it's your dad or your friends or the royal family, or the cast members in suits, the countless other people that you've wronged and markled. Unless it's one of them, then always show up and be there for them. This is so hard to watch. She is such a fraud. Meghan. I'm deep into part 2. We're working on editing and finishing part 2. I hope to have it in the next week. Stay tuned. With Hate, Meghan is now on our Patreon. Thanks to everybody who checked it out and gave such amazing feedback. You still can support it over on Patreon. Episode 2 and 3 will be coming throughout this month. But the more and more look, I'm not trying to bully you, Meghan. I'm really not. You're putting yourself out there. I'm critiquing you. This is a critique. This is so fake. This is so fake.
They might feel like, I don't know, is this really where I should be? Go, yes, you belong here, and let's all have fun with it and not take it too seriously, but see each other.
That poor dude. This guy dragged by his wife. Oh God, really? This is who we got today? We couldn't get like some cool celebrity?
You do make life really beautiful. Like the homemade kids party.
Oh, that was fun with Andy.
The homemade kids party with literally balloons. Anyway, I don't want to watch this all. We're not going to watch this all. But this whole, you guys have the hots for each other, Drew's
About
like.
how hot, this is the key word. Everyone, and they're different people
What is
from
she about
different
to
walks
say?
of life. They go, they're so hot for each other. Like.
Yeah, it's fake, Drew. It's absolutely fake. Don't fall for it. Megan's like, I can't believe you believe that.
And
I hate him. I claw myself around him all the time. But yeah.
hearing you, there is.
It's so weird too. And throughout the whole interview, she calls him H. Like hearing her call him H on national television is so cringy. Just call him Harry. You can call him H in private or with friends. You're on TV, girl. Call him Harry.
Lovable. He's easy to love.
He's easy to love. Now, throughout this, they did bring up Diana.
We all watched him. I got to meet his mom when I was 7 years old.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I have a
that's
picture,
beautiful.
actually, that I'll get. It's up.
So to be fair, she brought it up and then they asked and they brought it out later. This clip that I'm going to play next has been all over. People all sort of just, this clip right here that went viral about bringing out the photo because they only shared a couple clips. I got to watch the whole context. She did bring it up. But yeah, it's very odd as you watch this clip.
That's really special. It means so much to me to have met such an incredible human being that transcended everything. It was
I agree with her about Diana.
it was the honor of my life.
Oh my gosh, well, I will tell H that for sure, and yeah,
Okay. Cool.
Cool. It's like, well, look, I will give Meghan one thing. What is she supposed to say? Because if she's like, I know, isn't Diana the best? Then we'd all criticize her for doing. There's a point where it's like she can never win with some of you guys. It's just that's a reality you don't want to admit. But I applaud that she didn't try to lean in and hype up Diana and try to connect herself. She was sort of like, I don't know what you want me to say. And honestly, she shouldn't have said anything. Why are you even bringing it up, Drew? I'm more annoyed that Drew's like telling her like she has any say in this. It's just not a connection. Now, if Harry was there, it'd be one thing. But to tell Meghan is kind of awkward. I'm not going to lie.
as many as we could.
Oh, we do? Oh, this is
my gosh,
Meghan.
how
This is Meghan.
What?
And
Hi, hey, nice to meet you.
So overly done.
Wait, do you want
Meghan.
to try a cookie while you're here?
Okay.
Yeah, here you go.
Megan and I work together.
It's so weird. Meghan and I work together. Like, clearly, Drew, we know.
Tasty?
Yum.
Oh, great.
Really good. They're really good.
Do you believe Meghan there? Really? It's really good. It's really good. Mm-hmm.
Oh, how
Love you.
sweet. Oh, that's
Love you, Drew. You make me say the dumbest things to celebrities that I don't really want to
beautiful.
say.
Nice to meet you, Meg.
Nice to meet you.
Oh my God.
And there's the picture in better resolution. It's a cool picture that Drew has. I can't make fun of this. Like Drew giving Diana ET, what an honor. What a cool photo. And again, it's part of the reason I like Drew. Drew is a legend. And Drew actually has done a lot. People want to rag on Drew, and I will for her touchy craziness. Like, it's too much, Drew. Just stop touching everybody. But beyond that, I do like Drew, and she's trying to be positive. I'm sure she can't be there honestly about Meg. She's got to be nice about everything. But it's still very cringy to watch these two.
Oh, that's so sweet. That is so special, and that you had it here.
So look, in the full context, she did sort of address it as best as one could, given how awkward the whole thing was. Now, some of you are going to hate her anyway, but the whole thing is just so forced and so weird. Nothing else of remote interest in this. It was just a very generic puff piece. Drew is the safest place to go. They made these ugly looking cookies. They look so dry. And the most interesting thing I learned from this was that they showed the full thing. Look, there it is. I hadn't actually seen this as ever stuff. The shortbread, everything from the Netflix show is now going to be real. The shortbread cookies with flour sprinkles. Those disgusting flour sprinkles. Yuck. I guess this is a candle, I think. It's hard to read. The raspberry spread. We got honey. We got 3 teas. We got the sprinkles again. And we got this crepe mix because she made crepes at one point. So this is the first round of stuff. The first round of stuff that she did. A candle, some cookie mix. None of this looks good. Clearly, the draw she's really hyping is my raspberry jam. It's called the raspberry spread. She does reveal you can't call it jam because if it's jam, it has to have half as much fruit and half as much sugar. And she doesn't put that much sugar in it, which honestly, that's a good thing. But she liquefied it so it could be more of a drizzle. Look, I'm going to buy it and I'm going to taste it. I'm going to let you know how it really is. So there's the as ever launch. Clearly she messed up because this should have all been available. I think the Netflix store's opened. This should be available already, and it's not. So it'll be interesting to see if it's still, how is this going to perform in the Netflix stores? Netflix needed product to fill their stores. So it makes sense that they're like, let's launch a few of these items. Fine, we'll get in on this. And then Netflix, it's such a small gamble for them. How this performs will make or break her entire career. The fact that they launched season 2, which they've said, oh, she already got season 2, that's misleading. They shot enough episodes for 2 seasons. And so it looks like they committed, but that just means Meghan had to spread it out over even more time to do double the amounts of episodes. And then they're saving the second batch for later. So it looks like it's a season 2, and therefore it looks like a success to Meghan. She can say, we did 2 seasons with Netflix. You did 1, girl. And they just split it out over 2. So a 3rd season, one that hasn't been shot yet, that'll be telling. And if she does, if they call her back for 3 and 4, well, that's a sign that she's doing okay for them. Now, they're going to get it at a much cheaper deal, and we'll talk about that later. If she re-ups with Netflix, it's not going to be at the 100 million. It's going to be far less. And honestly, Harry and Meghan would be idiots to not take it for such a low rate because it's better for them to seem like they're in Netflix than to not. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to come into play that we will keep you updated on what it actually means. But I wanted to share you that. And also, yes, like I said, if you want to support the channel and help us from all this insane, I can't believe this. They're blocking it. I can't believe they blocked it. I'm fighting it. So hopefully it's back soon. But meanwhile, we need your support. So join up over on Patreon. You can super chat down below. Please help us. And if I need you further regarding legal dues or whatever, you know I'm going to come at you. But I always want to be transparent and let you guys know. And to my fellow creators out there, fight, 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 fight. Unless you're loading up the full video without any commentary, it's fair use. It's transformative. It's edited. And it's going to get released if you push it all the way. And Netflix knows this, but they try to bully us and intimidate us and strike us down. Not on my watch. No, Take me to court. Take me to court, Netflix. Let's see what happens. This is fair use. I will fight it tooth and nail. I hope I have your back in fighting this because this is all of us creators should have this right. And they're not allowed to take it. And YouTube, shame on you for just siding with Netflix and screwing us indie creators who then have to like go and wait. And now our video's blocked. Why don't we have rights? Do not all creators have equal rights? It's insane what they're doing. I'm so frustrated by it. You've been looped in. Thank you for helping. Hit that subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell for all alerts. Smash the thumbs up as well. Leave your comments. We're live over on Planet actually probably right now, so come check us out if you want to join us over there. I appreciate you guys so much. We got a lot more coming your way. Stay tuned. And then click on the me eating popcorn. That's to get to Patreon. Check out With Hate Meghan, now available, episode 1.